Hello friends, today we are going to solve a fraction question. Let's start with by reading the question first. Jeremy had $150. He spent 2 by 5 and 3 by 10 of the money to buy a book and a bag respectively. How much money was left? So by reading the question, what do we get from the question? First thing is that the Jeremy has $150 initially. Okay, out of this 150, he has spent 2 by 5 of 150 on a book and 3 by 10 of this 150 on a bag, right? So our question is how much money he was left with. So in order to solve this question, first we need to find out like what fraction of the total money he has spent, right? Because we know he has spent 2 by 5 of the total money on the book and 3 by 10 of the total money on the bag. So let's find out what's the total fraction of money he has spent. So let's do that. So total fraction of money spent, right? It should be equal to 2 by 5 plus 3 by 10. Now we know that in order to add the fraction, two fractions, their denominator has to be same, right? So for that we need to find the least common multiple of the denominator. So what denominators we have here? We have 5 and we have 10. So what's the least common multiple of 5 and 10? Obviously it's 10, right? So this one is already the denominator of this fraction is 10. However, we have to make the denominator of 2 by 5 also equal to 10. How we can do that? By multiplying both numerator and denominator by 2. So what it will give us? It will give us 4 by 10. Now we can add 3 by 10 to it, which will be giving us 7 by 10, right? Since 4 plus 3 is 7, right? So the total fraction of money he has spent on a book and a bag is 7 by 10, right? But we are interested in how much money was left. So that means for that we have to find what fraction of money is left. Okay, so we can write fraction of money left would be 1 whole minus 7 by 10, right? So 1 whole we can write as what? 10 by 10. Why 10 by 10? Because same as for addition, for subtraction also the denominator of the two fraction has to be same, right? So 1 we can represent as 10 by 10, right? So 10 by 10 minus 7 by 10 will give you 3 by 10. Okay, so 3 by 10 of 150 was the amount of money Jeremy is left with. Okay, or you can say Jeremy is left with 3 by 10 of the total amount of money he has, right? Now 3 by 10, here what does this 10 represents? It represents the total amount of money, right? Which we can say that okay, 10 unit is equal to 150. So this is the amount of money he had initially, right? So 10 unit is equal to 150. So 1 unit will be equal to 150 divided by 10, which is equal to 15. Now out of this 10 unit, he is left with 3 units, right? So it's easy to find 3 units, which is equal to 3 times 15, which is 45. Okay, So here this is our answer. So you can finally write the answer as Jeremy has $45 left. Okay.